Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, please, I would like to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please drop a comment if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Honorable, if you all can hear me. Good evening. If you can hear me, please drop a comment if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Honorable, if you can hear me loud and clear. All right. Victory, you can hear me loud and clear. I believe you can see my screen now, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. Sure you had a great weekend. You're all welcome. You're welcome. I want to believe you are prepared for the new trading week. Are you prepared for the new trading week? Are you prepared? What are your plans for this, for the new week? What are your plans for the new week? What pairs are you considering trading this new week? What pair are you considering trading this week? If by today or by this time you've not decided on the instrument you will be trading this week, it means you're not prepared for a profitable trading week. If you don't know what pair, what instrument you'll be trading this week, if you don't know what risk you'll be taking this week, how much you're going to be risking this week, you are not prepared for this week. You're not prepared for a profitable week. A trader who desires to succeed or to make profits in the market must have a trading plan. So if you don't have a plan for this week, you've already planned to fail. You've already planned to fail. I want to believe you all can hear me. How is the sound? Okay, Victor said GBP USD. Please confirm the sound. I'm very audible and there's no noise in the background. Please confirm. Confirm there is no noise in the background and you can hear me loud and clear. Please confirm. Confirm victory. Victory, please confirm, confirm, confirm. The sound is clear. Please confirm. Confirm the sound is clear. Mr. Joseph, good evening. Good evening. How is the sound? Am I audible? Okay, no noise in the background. All right, all right. All right, thank you, thank you. So let's let's go straight to business. Let's go straight to business. So if there's anything you want us to analyze, please, you want us to look at together, please drop it in the comment section. But before we look at the chart, before we look at the technicals, I want us to look at the fundamentals. I want us to look at the fundamentals. If you're a technical trader, it's important, or it's necessary that you check the fundamentals. Okay, the fundamentals, the news makes the market volatile. When news is released, when the major news is being released, news is just like a catalyst. Okay, it's a catalyst. It speeds up the rate of the rate, or the rate at which price moves. Okay, it speeds up the rate at which price moves. So it is very important that you know the major news that will be released for the week. Okay, it's very important. Don't just look at your technicals and just execute trade blindly without knowing the major news that will be released for the different currencies that you'll be trading for that week. So I want us to start with the fundamentals. Now, remember, I think tomorrow is the inauguration ceremony of the United States President Donald Trump. Okay, so I think there's bank holiday in the US tomorrow. Okay, so we might not see much. There might be volatility in the market tomorrow because of this inauguration ceremony. So if you don't know how to trade the event, if you don't know how to trade the event, you either risk less. If you see your technical setup and you insist on trading tomorrow, your risk should be less. Be very conservative if you don't know how to trade the event. Okay, I don't expect much volatility in the market tomorrow, but anything can happen in the market. Anything can happen in the market. The day that you think there won't be volatility in the market, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that the market will be very volatile that day. Okay, so if you don't know how to trade the event, please, you either stay away or you risk less. Okay, tomorrow is United States President inauguration ceremony, so anything can happen in the market. So be very conservative. Okay. Okay, let's check the calendar. Let's check the calendar. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm only interested in the major news. Okay, we have major news. We have low impact news. We have high impact news, which is the major news. We have medium impact news, which is medium impact news. Then we have the low impact news. Okay, but the institutions and most retail traders focus more on. They are more interested in the major news. Okay, so that's what we'll be looking at. Are you following me? I hope you guys can still hear me loud and clear. Okay, so from today is 19th, right? Yeah, 19th to 25th. So you can see the major news. Tomorrow is Monday 20, and there's no major news. No major news tomorrow. So high volatility is not expected in the market tomorrow. Ebuka, good evening. High volatility is not expected in the market tomorrow. So on Tuesday by 8 a.m., Great Britain will be releasing claimant count change on Tuesday. On Tuesday. And what is the previous data that was given? 0.3, and the forecast is 10.3K for claimant count charge. So they are expecting increase from 0.3K to 10.3K. That difference is much. It's really much. So we wait for the actual data to be released. If the actual is higher than the forecast, then you would expect Great Britain pounds to gain value. I repeat, if the actual value is higher than the forecast, you would expect Great Britain pounds to gain value. So if you're considering trading GBP USD on Tuesday, if the data is positive for Great Britain pounds, you should look out for buy opportunity. You should look out for buy opportunity. You should see a technical buy setup on your chart before you buy. If you're a technical trader, if the data comes out positive for Great Britain pounds, ensure there is a bullish reversal pattern on your chart. The fundamentals and technicals must be in agreement before you execute your trade. If the data comes out positive and you are seeing a bearish setup on your chart, don't sell. Don't execute the trade. Don't execute the trade. If GBP is bullish, then you should be looking for bullish setup on the chart. I hope you're getting me. Okay, you should be looking for what? Bullish setup on the chart. I I hope you're getting me. Okay. So on Tuesday also, CAD will be releasing CPI on Tuesday by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. CAD will be releasing CPI, that is Consumer Price Index. Consumer Price Index, okay? And the previous value was 0.0%, and their forecast, the forecast value is 0.7% negative. So they are expecting a decrease, a drop in the value. Okay, so the actual value will determine if you're going to buy CAD or sell CAD. Okay, the actual value will determine if you're going to buy CAD or sell CAD. So you should consider trading CAD pairs on Tuesday. CAD pairs like USD CAD, GBP CAD, Australian dollar CAD, CAD JPY. Those are the instruments or pairs you should be considering trading on Tuesday, because there's a major news for CAD. So if the data, if CPI is positive for CAD, if the data is positive for CAD, then you are going to buy CAD. You're going to buy Canadian dollar. But if the data comes out negative for CAD, you would sell CAD. You will sell CAD. So for example, if you want to trade USD CAD, since USD CAD is the base currency, if the data comes out positive for USD for CAD, if the data comes out positive for CAD, US dollar is the base currency, CAD is the counter currency. You would have to sell USD CAD pair. You would sell USD CAD pair because you expect the CAD to gain value against the dollar because the data came out positive, was positive for the CAD. But if the data comes out negative for CAD and you want to trade USD CAD, since the data came out negative for CAD, it means CAD is expected to lose value. Is expected to lose value. And if CAD, which is the counter currency, is expected to lose value, if CAD is expected to lose value, then dollar should gain value. So you would buy USD CAD. I hope that is clear. If you don't know the basics of Forex, please, you need to learn the basics. You need to know what a counter currency is or quote currency is. You need to know what a base currency is. You need to know what you're doing when you are buying a currency pair and when you are selling a currency pair. You need to know all these things. If you don't know all these things, please, you need to enroll for class. You need to know the basics. Okay, you can also go to babypips.com. If you cannot afford to pay someone to teach you the basics of Forex and advanced strategies, go to babypips.com. Go to babypips.com. All the basic information you need to start your trading career is on babypips.com. Okay, go to babypips.com. For those of you who can't afford to pay for mentorship, please go to babypips.com. You'll learn everything you want to. I think I have a video. If you're interested in getting the video, a free video on the basics of Forex, you can send me a message on WhatsApp after the class. Send me a message on WhatsApp so that I'll give you a link to that video. Go and watch it. It's for free. Okay. So that is it for Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, 10:45 p.m., CPI data will be released for New Zealand. 10:45 p.m. Nigerian time. 10:45 p.m. Nigerian time. So we wait for the actual value to be released. So if you want to trade this news, you should be considering trading New Zealand pairs. New Zealand JPY, New Zealand USD, GBP NZD. If you want to trade this news, if you want to trade NZD CPI, those are the pairs you should consider trading. Pairs that have New Zealand, okay? Those are the pairs you will trade. Then on Wednesday, there is no news. There is no news on Wednesday, so there might not be much volatility in the market on Wednesday. Okay, so I think my first trade will be on Tuesday. And what pair am I considering trading on Tuesday? GBP Australian dollar, because there's a major news for GBP. I'm considering trading GBP Australian dollar and also GBP USD. Those are the two pairs I'll be considering trading on Tuesday because there's a major news for GBP. So I'll be looking for my buy setup or sell setup. Though my bias for GU this week, technically, we'll still look at the chart. Technically, I expect GU to buy this week. Though long term, GU is bearish. GU is bearish long term because the dollar is still very strong. But this week, I want to see a pullback on GBP USD. I'm going to show you that on the chart, okay? I want to see a pullback on GU. So I expect GU to buy between Monday and Thursday. That's my expectation on GU. So if I see a very good buy setup on GU between Monday and Wednesday, I'm going to buy. Okay, so my plan is to execute a trade on Tuesday. That on Tuesday, my first trade in the market will be on Tuesday. Okay. Then on Thursday, there's a major news for the dollar and also major news for CAD. So CAD pairs and dollar pairs will be volatile on Thursday. Very volatile on Thursday. Then on Friday, there are several major news that will be released from Japan. Several major news will be released from Japan. Okay, JPY. Bank of Japan policy rate, monetary policy statement, Bank of Japan outlook report, Bank of Japan press conference. Okay, on Friday, the time is not given. Okay, then Euro also on Friday. Sorry, on Friday, there are several news that will be released from Euro. French flash manufacturing PMI, French flash services PMI, German flash manufacturing PMI, German flash services PMI, then GBP also, flash manufacturing PMI, and flash services PMI. Also that Friday, flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI. So you should expect high volatility on Friday. Friday is the D-Day this week. Friday is the D-Day this week. Okay? Friday is the D-Day this week. So if you're going to trade before Friday, please know what you're doing in the market. Know what you're doing in the market if you want to trade before Friday. Okay? Know what you're doing in the market. Ensure that you see your technical setup, a valid technical setup before you buy and sell, and ensure that you use very good risk. You set your stop loss at a very good level. Very important. Know what you are doing in this market. Trading is not gambling. You have to be strategic. 90% of traders are gambling in the market. That is why they keep losing money. If you want to make money in this market, you have to be strategic. You need to have a good strategy. Trading is not gambling. If you gamble in this market, you will lose money. You would lose money. Most of you are just gambling in the market. You are trying your luck. Luck does not work in this business. Luck does not work in this business. If you keep trying your luck, you will keep losing money in this business. Please know what you're doing. This is 2025. This is 2025. Know what you're doing in the market, please. Know what you're doing in the market. Don't gamble. If you're over leveraging, you are gambling. You have $100 in your account and you are trading with 0.1 lot size, 0.05, 0.2 lot size. You are a gambler. You are a gambler. You will lose money. And the truth is that we need losers in the market. We need people that will keep donating to profitable traders. Forex trading is a zero-sum game. Someone must lose for others to make profit. Okay? Someone must lose for others to what? Make profit. Are you all still here? Okay? Someone must lose for others to make profit. Okay? So please know what you are doing. Know what you're doing, please. Don't gamble this year. Dollar now, the exchange rate is on about 1,700. The last time I exchanged dollars, it was 1,680. That was last week or 2 weeks ago, 1,680. I don't know the current rate now. So please, dollar is expensive now. Okay, so I think that will be it for fundamentals. If you have any question on fundamentals before we go to the technical, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any question on fundamentals, please, you guys should give this stream a thumbs up. You guys are getting value for free. Give this stream a thumbs up. It costs you nothing, okay? Give this stream a thumbs up so that others can get to see this video. Any question on fundamentals? Any question on fundamentals before we go to the technicals? If there's any pair you want us to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want us to analyze, you want us to look together, drop it in the comment section. Okay, so Mr. Victory said we should look at GBP USD. GBP USD. Okay. GBP USD. So first thing you need to do, okay, is to know the trend for the week. You need to know the trend for the week. I don't care if you're a scalper or a day trader or a position trader or a swing trader, you should know the trend for the week. And how do you know the trend for the week? Candlestick pattern. Candlestick pattern and structure. Okay, candlestick pattern and structure. For you to know the trend of the week, you need to know how to identify candlestick patterns and structure. Now, on the weekly time frame, what can we see on the weekly time frame on GU? What can we see on the weekly time frame? On the weekly time frame, last week candle, as you can see, it's a spinning bottom. It is a spinning bottom, and a spinning bottom indicates change in trend from bearish to bullish. As you can see, before the formation of this spinning bottom, the preceding trend was bearish. Can you see that? The preceding trend was bearish. So this spinning bottom indicates that the sellers are becoming exhausted. They are becoming weaker, because those who sold from this point, they would have made so much profit. Those who caught this trend at its early phase, they would have made profit. And for you to take profit out of the market, what would you do? You would have to do what? You would have to sell to make profit from the market. Mr. Daniel, you're welcome. You would have to what? You would have to sell. So those who entered sell from this point, definitely most of them want to pull out. At this point, why did price pull back at this point? Why did price pull back here? It is because those who sold from this point bought. Those who sold from this point and they have made profit, they bought to close profit. That is why price pulled back. Are you getting me? So at this point also, there's a high probability that price is going to pull back from this point, because the pattern we have here is a bullish reversal pattern. Now, if you're just focused on trading the weekly time frame, let's say you're a position trader, okay? Let's say you're a position trader and you are trading the weekly time frame. You want to trade this candlestick pattern on the weekly time frame. You would have to wait for this coming week candle to close. It means you wouldn't trade this coming week. If you are to go by the weekly candlestick pattern, it means you will not trade this week. You have to wait for this coming week candle to close before you make a decision to buy or sell. So this candle, this week candle, this coming week candle must close bullish. If it closes bullish, that is a confirmation that the buyers are in the market, and that will be the right time to buy. Okay, but as day trader, we don't want to wait for the weekly candle to close, right? We are day traders. We want to take advantage of the price fluctuations that occur in the market on a daily basis. We are not position traders. We are not swing traders. We are day traders. So what do? We go down to daily time frame. Down to daily time frame. This coming week candle must close bullish. This coming week candle bullish. That is it. Confirm. So we need to go down to what? To the daily time frame. I believe you all can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? So we need to go down to what? The daily time frame. Now, after the formation of this weekly candle, after the formation of this spinning bottom on the weekly time frame, if we go down to the next lower time frame, which is the daily time frame, if we are able to identify a bullish reversal pattern on the daily time frame, that will be a confirmation for us to consider buying. Are you getting me? That will be a confirmation for us to consider buying GBPUs. So let's go down to daily time frame and see the pattern that formed on a daily time frame. That was on Friday, the last candle on Friday. Okay, so I believe this is updated. Yeah, I think it's updated. Okay, so this is the last candle on Friday. Okay, we're on daily time frame. Yeah, this is Friday candle, which closed bearish. And on before the formation of this bearish candle, you can see the pattern we have here. This is a doji. This is a doji, and a doji indicates change in trend from bullish to bearish. This is a doji indicating change. You can see price went up after the formation of this doji. Can you see that? Now, after the formation of this doji, if you go down to lower time frame, let's see, on a lower time frame, after the formation of this doji, let's go down to 4 hour. What I'm doing is called top-down analysis. Some will call it multiple time frame analysis. Okay, we are moving from higher time frame to lower time frame. We use the higher time frame to define the trend of the market. Then we go down to lower time frame to identify areas or levels for good entry, for better entry. Okay, that's why we're going down to lower time frame. Okay, we are day traders, like I said. So on a daily, on a 4-hour time frame, you can see the pattern we have here on a 4-hour time frame. This is a bullish pattern on 4-hour time frame. Okay, this is a bullish pattern on 4-hour time frame. But if you go down to daily, last Friday candlestick closed bullish, sorry, bearish. It closed bearish. And you can see after this bullish move, you can see a doji candlestick form, which indicates change in trend from bullish to bearish. So with what we have here on 4-hour time frame, I would say that GBP USD is in a range. It's in a range. But on the weekly time frame, the spanning bottom has confirmed that the trend is likely going to change from bearish to bullish. We also came down to daily. We can see that we have a doji, okay, doji, and we have a doji on the daily time frame, which indicates change in trend from bullish, from bearish to bullish. Now, last Friday candle closed bearish. Why this? Why did last Friday candle close bearish? A lot of retail traders, a lot of retail traders would have executed buy after the formation of this doji. A lot of retail traders would have executed buy, and where would they have their stop loss? Their stop loss is residing at these lows, these lows, these lows. This is where most traders will set their stop loss, the lows of this candle. And this pullback here, this bearish move could be to clear all the stop losses. We call these levels areas of liquidity. All these lows are called areas of liquidity. So it is likely they want to clear the stop losses residing at these lows before going bullish. Now, at what point should you consider going bullish? At what point or at what level should you consider going bullish? After this candle has formed, now you can see a resistance has been created here on 4-hour time frame. A resistance has been created on 4-hour time frame. Now, before you buy GBP USD, you want to ensure that this resistance is broken. I hope you're getting me. You want to ensure that this resistance is broken. If this resistance is not broken, you can't execute a buy trade on GBP USD. So if you are considering buying GBP USD this week, these are the two scenarios you should look out for. Break out from this resistance or wait for all these lows to be cleared. Wait for liquidity residing at this previous low. Wait for them to clear all these lows, all the stop losses and sell stop orders. Let them clear all these lows. After these lows has been cleared, wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form on 4-hour time frame. I hope you're getting me. Wait for a bullish reversal pattern. Wait for price for this liquidity to be cleared, or wait for price to break this resistance before you buy, because it's possible that the market will open and price will start going bullish from the current market price. Are you getting me? It might just start going bullish from the current market price. So you buy above this resistance or wait for price to clear these lows before you buy. That is my take on GBP USD. Okay, my expectation on GBP USD is to see it pull back and fill this fair value gap. I believe most of you know what a fair value gap is. Okay, my expectation is that GBP USD will pull back to fill this fair value gap. Okay, if you apply your Fibonacci, that will be a premium. This is the most recent range on GBP USD. This is the most recent range. This is the most recent swing high, and this is the most recent swing low. So at the moment, price is at a discount area. And at discount, we don't sell. We look for buy opportunity. Okay, we look for buy opportunity. This indicator is zigzag indicator. For those of you who don't know how to identify structure, you can apply this indicator on your chart. It will help you. It will make it easy for you to identify structure. Okay, if you don't know how to identify structure, okay, apply this indicator, a zigzag indicator. Go to what's it called? Custom under indicator list. Okay, go to custom. You will see it is the last on the list, zigzag. Okay, you can apply it. For those of you who don't know how to identify structure, this indicator will help you. It will help you. Okay, so select zigzag. Okay, that's it. Okay, so This is the most recent range. So we don't buy, we don't sell at discounts. We don't sell at discount, we buy at discount. So we want to see price pull back to a premium area before we go bearish on GBP USD. That is my expectation on GBP USD this coming week. The dollar is still very strong. The dollar is still very strong. And if you're trading against the trend, you ensure that you're very conservative. You don't take much risk when you are trading, when you are counter trading. You don't take much risk. Okay, so that's my take on GBP USD. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Let's move to the next pair. Which other pair do you want us to look at? Please let me know in the comment section. Which other pair do you want us to look at? Let me know in the comment section. Which other pair do you want us to look at? Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. I know most of you trade gold. Please, if you don't have good capital, don't trade gold. If you don't have good capital, if you are trading with $100, please gold. Most of you just trade any instrument. You don't know the nature of the instrument you're trading. Gold is very volatile. Okay, most people that lose money in forex, most of them trade gold. Most of them trade gold, especially these new traders. You want to make quick money because you see one of your mentor on Instagram posting on fake results, showing you how much they made trading gold. You just switch from currency and start trading gold. You should understand the instrument you are trading, understand how volatile the instrument is before you trade it. Don't just decide to trade an instrument because you heard traders are making money trading that instrument. Most of you are switching to volatility index now because you heard people are making money trading volatility index. You need to study the instrument, understand price action on that instrument before you trade it. Okay. So gold, what's my take on gold? Let's start with the weekly time frame. I think gold should sell also. I'm expecting a bearish move on gold. That's my expectation on gold this coming week. Let's start with the weekly time frame. You can see the same pattern we have here. This is a spinning top on gold. This is a spinning top on gold. I think the bullish move we saw last week in the market on gold is to clear all the liquidity residing at this previous high, and I think they've achieved that. Okay, you can see this high is here. Okay, you can see this highs here. Can you see these highs? And also you can see this fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Can you see this fair value gap? So the pullback, this bullish move we saw last week could be to clear all the stop losses residing at this previous high and also to fill this fair value gap. And as you can see, they've achieved that. That gap has been filled. All the stop losses residing at this previous high has been cleared. So there's a high probability that gold will go bearish this week. That's my take on gold. So this is a spinning top indicating change in trend. Let's go down to daily. Let's see how last Friday can be closed. So you can see what we have here on the daily time frame. If we work with this previous range, can you see this range? If we work with this previous range, it's obvious that this is price is currently at a premium level. Can you see it? It's at premium, right? So we want to see price. We don't buy at premium. We sell at premium. We sell at premium. So price is currently at premium. So you should be looking for sell. If you want to, if you're considering buying gold, at least you should wait for a pullback. There's a high probability that price will pull back, retrace to this 50% level before it continues with its bullish move. If you are considering buying, but at the moment you should be considering selling because price is at what? Is at premium, a fair value gap got filled, and also liquidity was cleared. So you can see the confluences. The confluences, you can see that's like three confluences. Premium, what again? Liquidity has been cleared, fair value gap also has been filled. So you can see that. That is why I'm considering going bearish on gold this week. Like I don't trade gold, okay? But for those of you who want to trade gold, that is my bias, my opinion on gold. Look for sell. Let's go down to 4 hour. Weekly says sell, daily says sell. Let's see 4 hour. So you can see the 3 time frames are in agreement: the weekly, the daily, and 4 hour time frame. You can see The weekly, the daily, and 4 hour are in agreement. Don't trade against the trend. Flow with the trend. Flow with the trend. Okay, so that's my take on gold. Okay, that's my take on gold. Look for sell opportunity on gold. You can see from this point, a support was created at this point. What happened? That support was broken, right? The support was broken. Then a resistance was created there. Was that resistance broken? No. What happened? Price just tested the resistance and there was a rejection from there. Then at this point also a support was created. Can you see? A support was created. And what happened? That support was cleared. Can you see it? So that indicates that supply is increasing, demand is decreasing. Supply is increasing, demand is decreasing because they are clearing, they are breaking support. Support is being broken. Support is being broken. You can see it. They are clearing previous lows, respecting previous high. That is a bearish structure. That is a bearish structure. Let's go down to 1 hour. Let's see the structure on 1 hour. See it clearly on 1 hour. So you can see it. High, low, high, formed a new low. You can see and formed a new low. Can you see that? This, I don't think this high was cleared. Okay, so this is low, high, low, lower high, I think. Then this is lower, lower low. So this is a bearish structure. This is a bearish structure. You can see that on 1 hour time frame. It's a bearish structure. So that's my take on gold. I want to see gold pull back to at least 50% Fibonacci level before going bullish on gold. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Is there any other pair I want us to look at? Let's look at okay, let's look at USD JPY. Okay, Euro JPY. Euro JPY is one of the pair I'll be trading this week. Euro JPY is one of the pair I would be trading this week. And my bias on Euro JPY is bullish. My bias on Euro JPY is bullish. Okay. If you want to know when the time I will be executing the trade, you should join my community. Okay. My bias is what? Buy on Euro JPY. That's my bias. So let's start with the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, last week candle closed bearish. This looks like a spinning bottom. Okay, it closed bearish. Okay, and if you look at the weekly time frame, I think we had a very tiny fair value gap here. Can you see this fair value gap? Very tiny one. So very tiny, right? So this pullback, this bearish move could be to just fill this gap, and that gap has been filled. You can see that very tiny one, right? So price tested that gap, filled the gap, and what happened? Strong rejection from that gap. Okay, so let's go down to daily. On daily, I want to identify a bullish reversal pattern on daily time frame. Let's go down to daily. So you can see this is a bullish reversal pattern. This is a bullish reversal pattern. What happened here? You can see liquidity has been cleared. Also, this area you can see, this is an area of support, or you call it your demand. This is an area of support. What happened? Price tested that level, and you can see what played out there. The rejection. Can you see that? This is a bullish reversal pattern. What is the name of this candle? What is the name of this candle? Is this a bullish reversal pattern? Is this a bullish reversal pattern? What is the name of this candle? Okay, so this is not a valid bullish reversal pattern. Okay, this is not a valid. Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please confirm you can hear me. Victory, can you hear me? Mr. Joseph, can you hear me? I want to assume you guys can hear me. I want to assume you can hear me. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's go back to the chat. Okay. So, is this a valid bullish candle? This is not a valid bullish reversal pattern. I don't know the name to call this. Okay. Okay. I don't know the name to call this. This is not a bullish reversal pattern. But let's go down to 4 hour. Let's go down to 4 hour. Let's see if we can identify a bullish reversal pattern on 4 hour. So you can see on 4 hour. Can you see the bullish reversal pattern on 4 hour? This is an inverted hammer. This is an inverted hammer, and this is a spinning bottom, a bullish spinning bottom. After an inverted hammer, a bearish inverted hammer, you're supposed to wait for the next candle to close bullish, which is this, a spinning bottom. And what happened after the formation of the spinning bottom? This would have been a very good entry for Euro JPY. Yes, I made some money on Euro JPY last week. Yeah, Euro JPY paid me last week. Euro JPY paid me last week. I caught this move on Euro JPY. Those of you in the community, I shared the setup with you guys. Some of you traded GBP JPY and you made some pips on GBP JPY. So I caught this move on Euro JPY. I made close to like 70 to 80 pips on this pair last week. Okay, so this would have been the good entry for GBP USD. So last week, if you had caught this move, you would have made close to 100 pips on Euro JPY. Okay, so you can see what we have here. This is a bullish reversal pattern. Also, what can you see on this chart on 4-hour time frame? You can see that resistance is being broken. You can see this is a resistance, this is a resistance, this is a resistance. You can see we had a resistance here, we had a resistance here, we had a resistance here, and you can see the market is currently trading above these three resistance that was created. You can see, can you see that? Broke this resistance, broke this resistance. That's to say that the buying pressure is high. That's to say that the buying pressure is high. Resistance is being broken. Support is being respected. That tells you that the buying pressure is high. So I'm looking for buy on Euro JPY this week. I'm looking for buy on Euro JPY. But on Friday, there are several news that will be released for JPY and also Euro. Okay, so you should expect high volatility on Friday on Euro JPY. But hopefully before then, one can still make some good tips on Euro JPY. Okay, so I'm looking for a buy on Euro JPY. Let's go down to 1 hour. Let me see at what point would I buy Euro JPY. So you can see on Euro JPY on 1 hour time frame, a fair value gap was created here. I think it will be a good buy when the markets open. You can see a fair value gap was created here. This is a fair value gap on 1 hour. And what happened? Price has filled that gap on 1 hour time frame. Price has filled that gap on 1 hour time frame. But let's go down to, I believe we'll go down to lower time frame. Let's say 15 minutes. There's still a fair value gap below this one on. Okay, so you can see on 15 minutes, this is the fair value gap. So I believe they might still want to come and fill this gap. This is where I'll be considering buying. I'm supposed to share this with my community alone, but let me share it with you all. Okay, look for buy in this area. Okay, you can see price has been in a range before the close of the market. Price went into a range on 15 minutes, and most retail traders, the impatient traders, would have executed buy. And where would they have their stop loss? Stop losses, sell stop is deciding at this previous low. Okay, a lot of stop losses deciding at this previous low. So there is a high probability they will clear the liquidity residing at this previous low. There is a high probability. Okay, and since there is a gap below it, there's a high probability that after filling this, after clearing liquidity here, they want to fill this fair value gap. So this is where you should be looking for your buy setup. This is the area you should be looking for your buy setup. Okay, this is where you should be looking for your buy setup. Okay, this is the area I'll be considering. So when price, after clearing liquidity, price fills this gap, I'll look out for a bullish reversal pattern and buy. If it happens tomorrow, I will buy. I told you guys I wouldn't trade tomorrow, but if this plays out tomorrow, liquidity gets cleared and I see a bullish reversal pattern, I would execute the trade tomorrow. Okay, I would execute the trade tomorrow, which will be a buy. Okay, just this one pair. Just if you just trade this pair, trust me, you make money this week. But please apply good risk and money management. Please apply good risk and money management. Don't say Max has given me a signal on Euro JPY. I will go all in. You are on your own. If the trade goes against you, trading is a game of probability. It's a game of probability. Every trade you execute has a 50% probability of going against you. It has a 50% probability of going against you and a 50% probability of going in your direction. There's nothing like 70% probability or 80% probability. I don't care how good the setup looks like. It can still go against you. You don't have control over that. The only thing you have control over is how much you would lose on that trade. That's the only thing you have control of or over. You cannot control what the market will do. The market tells you this is where I'm going to. You follow the market. Don't fight with the market. Don't fight with the market, and ensure that you manage risk. Manage risk. That is the secret of making profit in the market consistently. It's the reason I'm making money consistently in the market. Risk management. Risk management. Okay, if you want to make profit consistently in the market, manage risk like a professional. Manage risk like a professional. Most of you execute trade, you don't even know how much you're going to lose on that trade. You are a gambler. If you would execute a trade without knowing how much you would lose on that trade, you are a gambler. Like this week now, I don't want to risk more than maximum 4% of my account. I don't want to lose more than 4% of my account this week. So if I lose 4% on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, that will be all for that week. Okay, so you need to have this in your trading plan. Maximum drawdown for the day, maximum drawdown for the week. It is very important. Don't gamble. The one you've lost, the money you've lost in Forex is enough, is enough, is enough. You've been losing money, you've been donating, is enough. Please manage risk properly. Please, please. Okay, so that is my take on Euro JPY. Then also Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, I'm also looking for a buy opportunity on Euro Aussie. I think those are the two pairs I would focus more on this week. Euro Aussie and Euro JPY. Okay, so let me share my expectations on Euro Aussie this week. So let me start with the weekly time frame. I want to believe you all can still hear me loud and clear. I want to believe you all can hear me loud and clear. So what do we have on the weekly time frame on Euro Aussie? So Euro Aussie, you can see the pattern we have here. It looks like an hammer, right? It looks like an hammer. You can see that. It looks like an hammer. Liquidity resetting at these previous lows has been cleared. And this area is an area of support. You can see we had a support. Let's go down to daily, okay? Let's go down to daily. So on your daily time frame, okay, liquidity has been cleared. Let's go down to daily. So you can see we had a support here on the daily time frame. You can see where price is sitting at the moment. This is a demand area. You can see. Can you see that? This is a demand area, or you call it your support zone. Can you see that? Can you see? Some will call this a break and retest. Break and retest. This was a resistance. What happened? Price broke out from that resistance. This is a very strong, a key resistance area. Price broke out from it. What happened? Retest. This is a retest. So the broken resistance, which has become a support. Can you see that? Strong retest. And after price tested that retest, what pattern do you have here? This is a bullish candle. This is a bullish candle. If you go down to 4-hour time frame, I'm sure you'll be able to identify a bullish reversal pattern on 4-hour time frame. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour time frame, you can see the pattern we have on 4-hour. 4 hours already confirmed the bullish move. This is an hammer. This would have been the best entry for what's it called? For Euro Australian dollar. Okay, this would have been the best entry. This is an hammer candle. This would have been a good buy. So if you had missed this first move, price has pulled back. You can see price has pulled back. I think price is at discounts at the moment. Let's apply Fibonacci. We work with this previous range, which is the recent swing high. I think price is this is the recent swing high. Let's work with this. Then this is the most recent swing low. So price pulled back to premium, and you can see came back to equilibrium, even closed below equilibrium. Can you see that? So this is another good opportunity to buy Euro Australian dollar. This is a very good setup. This setup, it's like Euro Aussie is set for buy. Okay, but let's go down to 4 hour. Let's go down to 4 hour. Euro Aussie, sorry, 1 hour time frame this time around. 1 hour time frame, as you can see. So Euro Aussie is set for buy, but they might, because they know a lot of retail traders would have expected buy. You can see liquidity has been cleared, so they might still want to push price down, okay, to come and clear liquidity, okay, residing at these previous lows. But let's go down to maybe let's see 15 minutes. Maybe there's a fair value gap they might want to fill on 15 minutes. Let's see before going bullish. Any fair value gap here on 15 minutes? This fair value gap, I think it has been filled. Okay. They filled this fair value gap on 15 minutes. Okay, this one too has been filled. This gap has been filled. This one also, you can see our price is respecting fair value gaps. Can you see that? Can you see that? This fair value gap got filled. You can see. Then price went up, created the fair value gap here. You can see. So you can, if you look at this structure here, this is a bullish structure on 15 minutes. This is a bullish structure. So it's like Euro Aussie is set for buy. Okay, Euro Aussie is set for buy. And I don't think there's a major news for Australian dollar. Let's see the calendar. Let's go back to see the calendar. Okay, I don't think there's a major there's a news for Australian dollar. No news for Australian dollar this week. You can see no news for Australian dollar this week. So, and Euro on Friday, several news will be released from Euro. So that's one of the reasons you should consider trading Euro Aussie. No news for. So if the data for Euro are all positive on Friday, if everything is positive on Friday, then Euro Aussie would go bullish. You can't stop it. It will go bullish if all the data comes out positive for Euro. A strong buy. You can just wait for this data to be released on Friday, and it comes out positive. You will cash out. You would what? You would cash out. Okay, you would cash out. So those are the two pairs I would focus on this coming week. Okay, is there any other instrument you want us to look at? I think that will be all for this week's session. Is there any other instrument? Any other instrument you want us to look at? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I always like to remind you guys that trading is not a get rich quick business. Please, it's not a get rich quick business. If you rush in this market, you will crash. I'm speaking from experience. Okay, I started trading Forex in 2009. Most of you have not, I don't, if your experience in the market is not up to 4 years, most of you, from 2009. And from that 2009 to date, I've not spent less than 3 hours daily studying the chart, studying the market. 3 hours daily from 2009 to 2025. From 2009 to 2025. Most of you, I don't think you're up to 4 years in trading. Okay? So I've a lot of experience. I've gained a lot of experience in this market. I lost money. There was no mentor. There was no one to guide me. I was just doing my own thing. And that's what most of you are doing now. You want to do it your own way. And that is why you keep losing money. You think paying for mentorship class is expensive. You think it is expensive. You will spend more. You will lose more trying to do it on your own. You will lose more trying to do it on your own. I lost money because I tried to do it on my own. I lost money. But all the money I lost in the market, I've recovered, I've made much more, and I'm still going to make much more in the market. That's why when you attend my class, most of the things I share in my class, you can't find them on YouTube. Some of the things I share with my students, you can't find them on YouTube. Okay, that things I learned by experience. Okay, I learned by experience. So please, like I said, if you cannot afford mentorship, please go to babypips.com. If there's anything you study on babypips.com, you read on babypips.com and you don't understand, when I come for class, when you come for this live stream, just note down your question. I will attend to all your questions here. Okay? Most of you don't want to study, but you want to make money. Forex is not it's not like that, so please. It's not child's play. You want to make money in Forex, you must study. You must study. You must study. So any question, any question, any question, any question, any question, any question, please let me know. Any question? Can we call it a night? Have you learned something? Most of you, you're yet to like the stream. Let me bring my Koboko. If you got value from this stream, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you all for your participation. But we need to grow the community together. And by you giving the stream a thumbs up, others will get to see the video. Don't be selfish, please. Don't be selfish. Give the stream a thumbs up. I believe you got value from this class. I really appreciate you all, and I wish you all a profitable trading week. It is my greatest desire to see every one of you make money trading Forex. But you have to approach the market with the right mindset and with a very good strategy. Very important. Right mindset, good strategy. That's all that is required to earn consistently from this market. Okay? So please do the right thing. Do the right thing. Okay? Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful night. For those of you in the community, we'll be meeting 3 times a week, Zoom session. Probably we'll be meeting tomorrow for a review, maybe in the evening. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll definitely meet. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for those of you in the community. Okay, so I'll give you guys updates on the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful night.